So there's a prone scapular stability series, and the first one is just retraction. And this against gravity position, and this is just hard for people to decouple the extension of the shoulder at the same time. So sometimes I'll give them the cue like their arm is in a tube, right? You can then maintain this retraction as you come out into a horizontal abduction position, back in, let it go, kind of work on that timing and coordination. You can progress this up into the Y position that biases the low trap a little bit more. Be careful as you do this that your patient does not elevate the scapula too much, if that is your goal. You can also do a more of the eye position with this. Be careful if you're going higher that's coming from a ball and socket shoulder extension and not progressing to an anterior tipping of the scapula. So that's probably not your goal. With that Y motion, it's totally fine if you can add a little bit of weight. If you don't break the plane of neutral yet, that's okay just to get that engaging. And compensation with this one, just watch that your patient has the lumbar stability, and that might be an area that you need to work on stabilization before you load the shoulder too much. So in a progression of the scapular stabilizer exercises from when you were on the table lifting up would be with a band. I always like to incorporate extra muscle groups, so I'm going to be standing up and challenging my balance a little bit with this. Making sure it's nice and taut. And we'll just first start pulling back. And then you can work the angle out more into a horizontal abduction. Really challenging my balance. And into that elevated bias of the low trap Y. I wanted to just come with both and stand here. Still engaging my abs, still rotationally hard for me to do.